Hi, I'm Ken Jr. and welcome to Train World TV. Here you'll find the latest and greatest in model trains. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new to our channel, we're glad you're here, and I invite you to click the subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you'll never miss a video. Now, we'd also love to send you exclusive deals and special announcements that you won't find anywhere else. So be sure to sign up for our emails, TW Text, and stay connected with us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Don't forget, you can shop online at trainworld.com for all your model train needs. Now, without further ado, enjoy today's video.
All right, and hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lionel Christmas Spectacular event. And Ken Sr. and I are dressed up like Santas, and we have Lionel Trains here tonight. How you doing, everyone?
Hey, everyone.
Hey, good to be here. Everything's good. Everything good.
All right, and Lionel, I'm not sure if you want to introduce yourselves and go down the line, because we have a team of Lionel for this Christmas miracle.
Sure. Most of you have seen me on here before. I'm Ryan Kunkel. I'm the director of production. I'm the resident Grinch of the Christmas team at Lionel, and we've brought two of our greatest elves along here as well, with all the creativity and the fun.
That's a great intro, Ryan. Yep. My name is Cori Harwell, and I am a product manager here at Lionel.
And I am Meghan Frazier, also product manager here at Lionel.
I'm Ken Bianco Sr., one of the owners of Train World. And Ryan, I brought a beard on. I forgot to put my beard on for you.
That looks good, and almost as good as mine.
There's a lot of maintenance already, this thing.
All right. Well, we're going to kick this off right, and we're going to do a raffle right away, right off the bat, and we're going to raffle off a Lionel Christmas boxcar. So put in the chat, Lionel, hashtag Lionel Christmas. You could tweet it out. You could put it in the chat, Facebook, YouTube, hashtag Lionel Christmas, and the state you're from, and we'll pick out a winner tonight. We'll also put in some catalogs, some Lionel catalogs, and a Train World hat. So we'll ship this off to someone. If already a bunch of people put it in the chat, so that's great to see. But we'll pick out a winner, and everybody's going crazy. Everybody loves the raffles. They love the raffles. Everybody wants a free raffle, so can't complain about that. So
free is free.
We're going to raffle this off. We'll pick out a winner tomorrow night. But we have so much to cover tonight, and Christmas is pretty much synonymous with Lionel Trains now. They go hand in hand. You can't think of Lionel Trains without Christmas. You can't think about Christmas without Lionel Trains. And I know Thanksgiving is a little bit late this year, and Meghan was so excited about Halloween, but Christmas is here. It's near. And Thanksgiving is only like a week, 2 weeks away. So we're coming in close. Thanksgiving is late this year. So make sure you start now. Get ready. When you get that tree out, we got to get those trains out. And Lionel Trains, they have so much Christmas products. And it's not even just Christmas. They also have Polar Express. Polar Express is Christmas, and it's just huge. And as Ken Sr. always says, the Polar Express is the best-selling train set ever. forever. It's a great Lionel train set, and everybody loves the Polar Express. So lots of topics to cover. Lionel brought their team, so we're going to cover high end, ready to run, all starter sets, everything. So we're going to cover it all tonight. I don't even know where to start, but I think we were talking about what came in yesterday on the shipment, and we got over a tractor trailer. I think we got close to 2 tractor trailers of just Lionel products. It's crazy the amount of stuff Lionel is shipping out. They're working like crazy. So I'm sure they got their elves in their factory just shipping off trains, because we've been very busy the past couple of days putting away and shipping off this product. But some of the big things that people were asking, I was on Ben's Train Talk Tuesday the other day, and everybody wanted to know if the Polar Express Berks were in. And that was like the big topic. Everybody, a comment every 10 seconds. Everybody was talking about it, and they are here. This is the Polar Express version, and this thing is huge, just unbelievable, has some weight. And Ryan, you guys did a great job on this, I tell you.
Yeah, it's one of our best sellers in the scale line all the time. I mean, it's that and UP Big Boys are sort of the, number 1 and number 2 when it comes to sales at Lionel. And, we do these every few years, and it feels like, the year after we run them, we start to get the requests again. When are you going to do them again? When are you going to do them again? So we did 3 different variations on the Polar Berk this year, because it's the 20th anniversary of the coming of the Polar Express movie. So a big anniversary for the whole franchise. And so in addition to redoing the standard black legacy version that we've done in the past, we also did a special blue finish, and then also the wonderful red finish as well, which you have there, the maroon, which looks really nice. That came separately and is also available in a set. The sets haven't quite gotten here yet. The passenger cars were still in production after the locomotives were finished, but they are on the water. They are on their way. We have a sample here that we can show you here in a little bit when we get our product cam up. It turned out really nice. So you've got lots of options, whether you were just starting your Polar Express scale adventure or looking to expand it this year. We got plenty of things for you. I think a lot of people are also excited that we retooled our scale observation car this year to be closer to the movie version. It's interesting, as we looked at the movie, you take different stills from different parts of the movie and you see the details change and things like that. So we tried to get close to a good version of what we thought it looked like, with the rounded platform and the right lighting and the ladders on the sides and so forth. So it turned out very nice as well. So lots of great Polar coming for the scale world, from the Berks to passenger cars to commemorative box cars, you name it. At the high end for O scale, we've got Polar well covered in 2020, and it should all be rolling in. Some of it already, and all of the rest of it as we get a little closer to the Christmas holiday. The separate sale passenger cars and so forth will start coming in as well.
That's beautiful. And these scale Berks, the Polar Express versions, do you know what radius they run on? Because these are huge.
Those are, if I remember correctly, an 054 minimum radius.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. You need 2 hands to hold them. They're just so heavy and die cast, gorgeous.
Yeah. I tell you, once you see it in the catalog, it's kind of like just a picture or drawing, and you look at the price and you say, you know what, I'm gonna wait till I see it. But I tell you, when I saw them today out of the box, they're perfect. They're perfect. They really did a good job on it. And the guys that didn't order it, you better jump on it fast, because these are going to disappear. The red one, definitely we have less of than the black one, but it's you really, every time you make it, you just perfect it even more. You just keep making it better and better. The latest and greatest sound equipment, the Bluetooth, it makes me want to make a layout. For sure. My only layout is the one behind me. That's my Christmas layout. That's it, in the store.
That's right. And Lionel has also been busy posting up some great videos on their YouTube channel. And I just noticed this the other day, and it's the Polar Express Anniversary Sound lighted boxcar, but you can see some other Polar Express items. I just want to show this real quick because I thought it was pretty neat, and I think it'd be nice to show to everyone. That is wild. Now, if you have a Berkshire locomotive, a scale one, you got to get this boxcar. I mean, this is just unbelievable. And the tickets with the lights, and they rotate. What kind of feature is this?
So what's really cool about these traditional sized O-gauge boxcars, and again, only those who believe heard that bell. Some people might not have heard it. I don't know, but I heard it. You heard it?
I heard it.
Yeah. It's got that really cool backlighting feature on it, which really makes that deco pop. And we always want to do something special when we're celebrating an anniversary. So that light feature and that sound feature there really does lend itself well to the Polar Express and the 20th anniversary.
You know what? It's like he's punching the ticket as the train goes around.
Absolutely.
Wow.
It's a really fun
Very
piece,
cool.
and again, highly collectible and in celebration of the 20th anniversary.
This is unbelievable. And this is why these shows are so great, because just looking at a catalog, I would have never known this or seen this, but this is gorgeous. And I think everybody out there watching tonight is going to fall in love with this boxcar and want to grab it while, it's still available. I'm sure it's going to go out quickly this year. But I think one of the first cars, I'm not sure if these are LED lights or what kind of lighting feature it is, but I remember you guys first did it one year on like a Polar Express Christmas tree, and it was so classy. And I was like, this is just unbelievable. And it's the same kind of detailing effect on this car, and it's just gorgeous, really neat.
Yeah, the first two cars that we did with that backlit feature were the Polar Express one that you mentioned, and then a Christmas version as well. And it came out so well and was so well received that we've kind of been hitting it up year over year since then, because everyone loves it. It's a great feature. That LED lighting is really striking and built to last.
Mm-hmm. It's gorgeous.
And we have similar cars in HO, O, and O scale on the PS1 boxcar. Only the traditional O scale O gauge car has the LED lighting, but for those who believe, there are the Bell Sounds boxcars in HO and a PS1 scale boxcar as well.
Yeah.
And the sounds are track powered, correct?
Correct.
Wow, very cool.
And there is an on-off switch on it as well, if you'd like to turn that feature off.
So if the kids keep on running the trains with the bells, then you could stop it off for a second to catch up.
Absolutely. For all those parents out there, you can absolutely do that if you need to.
Very neat.
Yeah. And you guys make very nice boxes for all this stuff in HO and O gauge. Very attractive packaging you got, and and this 20th anniversary is only available this year. You're not making it anymore. It's because it's only an anniversary edition.
Right, that's correct. So everything that we've put out this year that's 20th anniversary branding is only available until it's gone.
Okay.
Very neat. So what else do you have for, I guess, Polar Express, or do you want me to show our side of things and show the amount of SKUs for Polar Express that you have?
We have a whole table full of Polar here. You can pull Taylor's phone into the show there, Ken, on your end, if she's showing in the background.
I think it's not on at the moment. Oh, there we go.
There we go, train cam.
Wait.
There we go.
All right.
So, Taylor, if you want, maybe step back and just show the whole world for a second there. Yeah, as you can see, we've got Polar in all shapes and sizes here, from HO down in front to American Flyer S gauge, our traditional, the scale one hiding in there, accessories, wind up hand cars, complete sets, you name it, we've got something for you. So if you've been into Polar for 20 years now, you can keep adding to your collection. If you're just starting to discover the magic, we've got you covered there too. There's lots of great convenient ways to get started. We talked a little bit about the scale set already, so maybe if you want to just take a quick look at that, since we've already covered it here, you can see the maroon colored or magenta colored Berkshire here with all the same features as the typical black one that we've done in the past, the extended pilot and so forth. Of course, all of these engines come with sound clips from the movie as well. And then this set came with a special combination car, one of the 20th anniversary 18-inch passenger cars, and then the new observation car with the newly tooled rear end there as well. So the coach and the observation car were also available separate sale if you wanted to go that route. In front of that, we've got the traditional ready-to-run set.
So we have a few versions of the Polar Express in our traditional line. The one that we have on the table there is our current inline SKU with the disappearing hobo that you can get in hobby shops. Also really hot for this year that I couldn't even make onto the table because it was so hot within the building was the 20th anniversary Polar Express set with the special finish on the side, the glowing tender with the Polar Express branding on it. That set's going to be, I think, highly collectible and something that everyone is going to want to get their hands on. Again, I couldn't even keep it in the building down here on the table. It disappeared because everyone needed it. So that is a really great set, again, celebrating the anniversary for this year. We also have the American Flyer S gauge in Polar Express and the HO Polar Express. The HO Polar Expresses are actually on the water now, so they should be here any moment. But we did, like Ryan mentioned, do the 20th anniversary boxcar there. And what's really cool about that and HO and something that we did for the first time was install sound in it as well. So that little boxcar there has the Polar Express bell in it. And then right behind those on the HO set, we also have the newly tooled coach cars as well. We have the baggage coach, the combination car, and those are on their way to people as well. So really exciting and fun stuff for those who maybe had the HO set and wanted to expand upon it. We now have additional passenger coaches for that as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Beautiful.
so many amazing things on this table. And I wanted Cori to talk a little bit about the amazing hand car that's sitting there.
Right. So we wanted to do something very special for the 20th anniversary of Polar. And you might have noticed from 2023, we had done some Disney wind-up hand cars, but we wanted to specifically highlight Polar. And so we thought, what better way than to take the two iconic characters, Conductor and Hero Boy, and put them on a hand car. Again, these are wind-up. They come with 8 pieces of 2-rail track. They come with a custom key. But the really cool thing is we offered 2 different variations of deco. One is that, classic Polar red that you're used to seeing. And then also a gold edition, which is really striking, looks even better in person, has a nice glossy shine to it, as do the characters as well. Also, a lot of premium elements on the packaging, especially for this piece. So a really nice piece to add to your collection. And when you see all the Polar on the table and you realize just how big the world of Polar has become, it gets you excited.
We're so lucky to be able to take a license like the Polar Express and adapt it to all of our different scales, all of our different product lines. All the kinds of different accessories that we get to do to make those train layouts just even that more Polar Express focused. We have the really cool operating baggage station right there. It's got the special Polar Express package going on the belt in the middle of the table there. And then we also have the station platform as well, which is really cool, that has the iconic Polar Express imagery on it that you can place next to your layout with the lights. So lots of action, a lot of different accessories that you can add on and really make it feel like it fits into that world.
That's amazing. And to be honest, I forgot about promoting the show even to the HO Christmas crowd. but you guys make so much HO.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like unbelievable. I need to re-promote and remember, because it's just so much product. And actually, the HO Polar Express, I'm not sure if it's the train set or if it's without track transformer, but you're doing a limited edition. I think 115 pieces.
We did 120 units of a specially decorated HO Polar Express that has the snow on the roof and tender. Again, that was limited to 120 pieces, sold out almost immediately. But for those that do get their hands on one, it's a really special piece and something that we haven't done before.
And that's why you have to pre-order these items. That HO piece, we were sold out so quickly, we had to deactivate it from the website. So if you were paying attention and watched us, I guess from last year, and watched our videos and our emails, you may have been able to get one. But it's just awesome that you're doing so much stuff here. It's amazing. And you have S scale too, I forget about. There's just so much Polar Express in all different scales.
Polar and regular Christmas as well.
Yeah.
In a variety of other color schemes and themes. But Christmas, as you said at the beginning, Christmas and Lionel trains have really become synonymous. It's not Christmas until there's a train under the tree. And that's really one of the spaces that we like to live in Lionel in this brand and rally around here at the company. And so we want to make sure that there is a train for every Christmas tree, whatever you like, whether it's Polar, whether it's a Christmas theme, or whether it's just your favorite actual train, if you're a train goober like me. But it's not Christmas until you have that train running around the tree, for sure.
That's right. Absolutely.
Right. And Polar Express is coming in. If you look under brand Polar Express or shop by Lionel Polar Express, you'll get to the same spot. But new arrivals, you got tons of products coming in. The American Flyer boxcar just came in. The PS1 boxcars we spoke about. The anniversary Lion Chief set. So this is kind of unique and different. You have that different tender. Meghan, not sure if you want to talk about
absolutely. This. What's really cool and something different, we talked about that backlighting feature on the boxcar, but we actually took that technology and put it in the tender here. So that special logo for the Polar Express 20th anniversary actually has that backlit on it. And then the coal load glows in that gold as well, which makes it a really, really special piece. We also took the striping down the sides of the passenger coaches, and they have like a special, I want to say like glitter sparkle finish on it, which made it feel really premium with the 20th anniversary logos
very cool
on all of the cars.
Gorgeous. Yeah, and again, I'm pretty sure this is for this year only. So it's a 20th anniversary. So make sure if you're interested, if you have trains already, the train sets are a great buy. You're getting the engine, tender, track transformer, or it's a great gift to give. This is definitely unique and different. I don't think a starter set has ever had a tender like that before.
Not that we've sold in catalog, but what's really cool about this, it's got the great sound clips from the movie on there. You get your figure pack in there. You get a bell with it. And again, because it's special for the 20th anniversary, the special finish, the special lighting, just makes that set a really great piece to own.
That's great. And again, you got the Burks that came in, the Lion Chief Burke. So if you think the scale Burke is, out of your price range, they still make the Lion Chief. So there's something for everyone available, which is so great. And HO, the HO box cars are coming in. They just came in. So make sure you take a peek. I think Ken Sr., you had some HO samples for the Polar Express.
Yeah, you know what, Ken, like you said before, there's so many, but here's just a Merry Christmas one. That's the graphics on it is unbelievable. For this size of a train, it's just really, really beautiful graphics on it. And you make Polar Express Christmas items, and We also made our own custom Santa baby car, which is we made an O gauge last year in this red color, and they sold out. And this year we ended up making it in green because they sold so well. Kenny, you got the green one there, or?
Yes. Well, let's finish up with Polar Express first, because I saw some Polar Express. My father's getting very excited about all the Christmas items.
There's so much stuff. There's so much.
Just before we wrap up the Polar Express segment, I saw a bunch of great questions. Anything about the Billy's house from Polar Express? Do you know when anticipated?
It's on the way.
Right.
It's on its way. It looks really cool. I think you're going to enjoy it. The figure on it is really awesome. And you can place them wherever you want on the porch or on your layout. So it's a really great piece, and it is on its way.
Awesome. And
I was surprised how many people remembered the Billy's house in the movie. It just like the back orders, the pre-orders are just like, wow. I tell you, it's they wanted, everybody's creating their own Polar Express scene. That's what they want. The more you add to it, the bigger that their scene is going to get of Polar Express. So just keep on building, keep on those ideas coming.
And Rye, any idea when the scale cars are going to be released for the Polar?
Right now, the scale passenger cars are looking like a mid-December arrival. So they're still a couple of weeks out, but they are on their way here to us.
Got it. And yes, a 20th anniversary Polar Express Lion Chief set. That is for real. And what happened to the Black Polar Express, Burke? We showed it off a little earlier. It's in stock, just came in stock. We have limited quantity left. It was probably one of the highest back ordered items in the catalog. So make sure you get your order in. So lots of great questions. A lot of great questions for Polar Express.
Kenny, last week at an auction, the Polar Express they made maybe 10 years ago, it went for over $1,000 for an older Polar Express. This one here blows it away. It's just beautiful paint job on it, and everything else it does it's a home run. And also all these items that we showed tonight that we may show some prices. Since these items are limited quantities or built to order, they're going to dry up and prices are going to be subject to change. So don't wait too long. Just jump on it as fast as you can if you want one of these.
All right. So lots of great Polar items, but also general Christmas. You guys make so much, and I don't even know where to start with general Christmas.
Well, Ken Sr., hold up that HO Christmas box car one more time, because Ryan and I love that car so much, and I just want to show it off. What's really fun about that deco scheme, spoiler alert, keep looking at our catalogs for that little scheme there, because we absolutely love this Christmas box car. So I expect you'll see something similar in the future. But the deco on that for being an HO piece and just the printing on it is just beautiful, and one of my favorite pieces for this year.
And that's also the sound car. So if you put that on, you'll get Christmas music as well.
Yep.
Beautiful car. I particularly like this. Actually, there's two different pictures on it. I don't know which one I showed you. That's one, and that's the other side here.
Yeah, it looks really great. And again, I think something that you'll see in the O gauge line here coming up, but really cool Christmas piece for that.
I guess we could continue with talking about HO scale product, if that's okay with the Lionel team.
Sure. On our table here, if we want to pull up the train cam, I can show you one of our favorite HO sets for Christmas. We have the Christmas Express passenger set there. That's in stock and available now. It's a great piece, has some add-on coaches for it, and just really in that classic Christmas color scheme. Able to be run with DCC, our Lion Chief app, or Cab 3 app, conventional operation. So a lot of ways that you can run this that make these sets truly special. And then if we want to move on to the traditional sized world, we've got so much great stuff. We have the LC2 Berkshire Peppermint Railroad locomotive. Those came out this year. We have the Christmas Light Express. That one is always a fan favorite. What's great about the Christmas Light Express is it's got those lights on the boxcar that really make it a striking detail under your tree. Has the great colors and sounds and all the fun features that you're used to in a Lion Chief set, but another perennial favorite of being around the tree. Additionally, we have on its way to us very soon here, the Tier 4 diesel locomotive with the really fun graphics on the side with the North Pole Central graphics. And then moving into some of the rolling stock pieces, it's not just that traditional red and green scheme. We have Budweiser pieces that are Christmas themed. We have Disney pieces that are Christmas themed. And I count it as being Christmas themed. We also have the great Harry Potter boxcars as well. But as Taylor's showing us right now on the train cam there, we have the Disney pieces with their fun. Not only is it Disney, but it's Disney and Thomas Kincaid. Great art prints there with those beautiful paintings on it that celebrate Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse in Christmas themes.
When I first saw the art for those Kincaid Disney cars, it was striking, very detailed. The level of detail in the UV printing that we mentioned earlier, when you see them in person, there's a wow factor to them.
Yeah, the printing on the side of the boxcars and all this art.
Wow.
Lionel does it, I think, the best. It looks amazing. All of our artists here are really great, and the things that we're able to do and put together on our boxcars make them really special pieces to have under your tree.
It's funny with Harry Potter because some people associate more with the early fall and others with Christmas. I always think Christmas, but there is a huge following of Harry Potter fans and lots of fun things to come for sure.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Christmas themed trees that are Harry Potter and the white and the gold, and having the Hogwarts Express set under the tree really is a cool touch for Christmas themed layouts.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, Meghan, I was looking in the brochure on this boxcar again, and it's a sound car. What kind of sound is on this?
It's got different Christmas music on a loop there.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
And to continue with the HO, there's just so much to cover on this.
There is a lot of HO Christmas pieces. We have SledX in there. We have North Pole Central. We have the yearly annual boxcar. Lots of fun pieces to add on to your HO Christmas items.
And even the new sets for this year are going to have also Lionel HO Fast Track. So they're going to come with rail joiners and everything. So it's going to be really tight, secure. So it's going to be really neat to have HO starter set that's Christmas, the Polar Express. And I feel like Lionel starter sets are really amazing for HO because you're getting that remote, which in HO there's no, you can't get that anywhere. It's just so unique to Lionel and awesome for anyone to use, for whether it's an adult or the younger people. So it's really great to have in the hands. You could sit on your couch. You could do it from the kitchen. Really neat to do.
And they play noise too, Ken.
Yeah. Very neat.
No matter what scale, we want to make sure that it's accessible for everyone, and having all these multiple ways for us to be able to run these is very important to us.
Yeah. And Ken Sr., you also had a sample of the HO Santa Baby boxcar?
Yep. Now we just got the sample in. Yeah.
Yeah, that came out really, really nice, and I hope it does well for you guys. I think it looks really good.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that sold through. I'm really, or at least in the O gauge car, and you brought it back because it's such a good looking car.
It's a great car, and for HO, Christmas is such a big market, and Lionel is really the only company that is making so many items for HO, so you can really get into it. And we forgot to even talk about the 2024 Christmas boxcar. So everybody in O scale knows that the 2024, every year there's a dated boxcar, and on O scale it's the best selling piece of rolling stock every single year. And in HO, it's becoming the same way. It's just
these
unbelievable.
are super collectible. The first couple that we did sold really well, and the 2024 is no exception. People are really starting their collections, and we'll continue to do these year over year.
That's
great.
And same car is available in HO, S, and traditional O gauge.
Yeah.
So we've got one for every size. It's also by far been our best-selling American Flyer product for as long as I've been with the company. It's a real winner for HO guys. If you're one of those collectors who wants to have the complete set, well, we've only been back in HO for a few years, so you don't have to go back 50 years to try and collect all the HO boxcars. You can start now and really still have a complete set.
Can grow with us as we continue to grow the HO line. You'll be able to have a collectible year over year.
Yeah, that's right. And continuing with the Santa baby theme for O scale. So last year my father made it in red and it sold out very quickly. This year we made it in green and it's sure going to be a sellout as well. So make sure you get your pre-orders or orders in. Did we get them in stock? I think we just got them in stock, maybe.
Yes.
Or there's still a pre-order. I can't even keep up these days.
Yeah.
But it came out gorgeous. So now you can match the red and the green and get that Christmas tree, Christmas time feel. So really neat. And Lionel again with their graphics on the side. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a pre-order, Ken. That's a pre-order.
Pre-order. Oh,
Anyone who wants that car should order quickly.
Yes,
for sure.
That's right. Listen to Cori. She knows. She knows. This car is actually a pre-production. Now I'm starting to remember. Lionel sent this overnight, so this is a pre-production sample, first time seen. So make sure you get your pre-orders in because this is going to be a real winner. As with many items, and again, this is the 2024 Christmas boxcar for this year, so really neat. So the best gift to give every single year, everybody wants that dated Christmas boxcar, and it's like the best-selling car. People give it away for gifts, buying for their loved ones. If they have Lionel trains, they always want to add on. So it's always a great piece for the collection.
Wow.
And we didn't even talk about starter sets.
We've got a bunch of those too.
Yeah, it looks like you are running, and I have my glasses on, but I don't know that I can see that well. The Winter Wonderland on your layout there in store. That is probably one of our most popular Christmas sets every year. That Winter Wonderland set is just a great classic deco on that. You have the 080 locomotive, a really cool finish on the engine and the tender, and just some really nice classic Christmas graphics on the side of that.
Yeah, it's got great sound system, and I'm just sitting down with my remote control. I turn it on, turn it off. I make it sounds. This is the greatest thing ever happened. It's Lion Chief remote. Great thing. You're always technology advanced with everything now. It's
and you can run it with that remote. You can run it with your phone. For the scale guys, if you want to join in on the fun, you can run it with your Cab 3 as well. So all kinds of different ways to run that set.
I like the remote. I'm not a tech guy.
That's all right.
Lionel, every year they make so many great starter sets available to the public out there, and so many Christmas starter sets, so many Polar Express starter sets. So they really do a great job getting the families into the hobby. And this is a video on their YouTube channel for the Sleigh Bell Limited Passenger Lion Chief set. And I just want to share this real quick. It's a beautiful, gorgeous set. So let's take a look.
All aboard a Sleigh Bell Limited. North Pole Central 2425 here. Let's embark on a magical journey.
Stop.
we've arrived at the North Pole. Bundle up, everybody, and prepare to disembark.
So as you can tell, even Santa was enjoying this, and they have the Lion Chief app you could control it with, LVC, so tons of features available, but you could either control it by remote or your phone, correct, Rye?
That's correct. Yeah, that set is awesome. And again, another one that was so popular I couldn't get my hands on in the office. That Sleigh Bell limited deco scheme is just absolutely gorgeous. It was a scheme that Ryan had done in the scale world last year, so I had to steal it from him and do it this year because it just came out so nice, and it's a really great set. Has those passenger coaches with it. Again, comes with the remote control. Those really fun sounds. So it's a really nice set to go under the tree.
Gorgeous.
I think the great thing about our starter sets is it gives you everything you really need to get going. It's the perfect size loop to put around the bottom of a Christmas tree and start out simple. But the locomotives have plenty of power. If you want to get additional cars, you can get additional track, you can get accessories. The sets come with a plug and play track, so you can plug things right in. You don't have to do any hard wiring. So start off for around the tree for year one, and then by year two, you're getting a sheet of plywood and setting up a little Christmas village somewhere in the corner of the room. And within a few years, the next thing you know, you're putting additions on your house and leaving it up year round. So it's easy to get started and learn as you grow, and just make memories and have a family tradition that lasts a long time. It's one of the things we hear about all the time is from longtime Lionel fans is the memories of Christmas layouts with mom and dad or grandma and grandpa, and how much fun that was. And that was part of the real joy of the Christmas season. So definitely, if you haven't started that tradition already in your house, this would be a great year to do it.
That's right.
It's also great gifts for families. You know, sometimes you can't think of something and you want it to be special and not something just thrown together. And trains are meaningful, and everybody sort of remembers their first electric set. So those Lion Chief sets are the perfect gift.
Great stuff. And even if you don't want something that's Christmas, you just want something evergreen, Lionel makes so many great starter sets. And this really is the starter set season where people buy as gifts, like Cori was saying, just for everybody. And here's a new arrival. They even make the Frozen Olaf set. So this is wild. So if you have kids, they're going to love this set. Just really neat. I actually just got my daughter the Barbie set. My father doesn't even know about it. We're going to do hopefully a nice video on this. But,
wait a minute, I got her the same thing for Christmas.
I have to tell you, that was so much fun to create. We had an amazing collaboration with Mattel. When you see that set in front of you, it is bright. I mean, you don't need caffeine. And it even comes with an illuminated battery-operated passenger car. So some surprise and delight features, you even get that water vapor smoke effect. So a good step up if you're maybe an older kid or young adult and you're not, or you're looking for a gift, that would make a great set.
Yeah, and everybody's getting their Christmas trees up. And my daughter, even though she's under 1 year old, she already has her own Christmas tree. So this train is going to go right by it. And so everybody needs a train set to start collecting. But tons of products. And if you go to our Train World website, you could shop Christmas, shop by Lionel, and over 160 items of just Christmas items. So tons of products. Track, they make lighted track, they make snow track. We didn't even Polar Express, the ice featured track. There's so many cool different things that we haven't even touched or scratched the surface on, but tons of products, Christmas orientated, lots of great stuff. And this one I always find funny. You get Santa out of the chimney. It's a classic.
He got a little stuck. He'll probably be all right. But that is a very fun one and super easy to install on your layout. It has that PP cable, like Ryan said. If you buy a set and you want to add on, it's one of those things that you can immediately plug in and enjoy.
Yeah. Also, Lionel makes 2 catalogs a year. And if you're not lucky enough to get your hands on a catalog, you can go to our website, trainworld.com, go to the catalog section, and then pick a year and catalog, and you can flip through the pages right on our website. There's so much stuff. There's just so much stuff.
And I did see a question, Megan, I'm not sure on the peppermint stuff. They want to see more peppermint products. So they want to.
I would love to do more of those. I think it was received really well in this last catalog. So I expect that we'll want to make some more things to go back with the items that we've already featured. Our creative team here comes up with just the greatest ideas for all these different train lines and little companies and little nods to Christmas that I think are just absolutely adorable. And to be able to do Peppermint Railroad and the PRR was really fun. So I expect that you will see more of that.
And Marty, need a die-hard car for Christmas.
We all agree.
Yeah.
That's funny. And lots of HO questions. They want to see HO disappearing hobo car. I'm not sure if that's possible in HO, but that would be pretty cool. And HO lighted track. That would be interesting as well.
Yeah.
So lots of great suggestions. Everybody, thank you for the suggestions, and Lionel will definitely look after it. And Rye, I also saw a couple of people asking about the Christmas F-19s. Do you have an update on the F-19s by any chance?
I think I get about 82 questions a day. 36 of them come from the same person, but I get 82 questions a day from people about the F-19s, and they are scheduled to arrive on November 22nd.
Okay.
So just before Thanksgiving, or just after Thanksgiving. I can't remember when Thanksgiving hits. It's late this year, but in plenty of time for Christmas. So they are on their way. As soon as we get them, we will turn them around and get them right back out on their way to all of you guys. So those are here. That was definitely a top seller for us. We've got a Christmas scale set that's also on its way to us now. The Milwaukee Hiawatha's are on the water. The aluminum passenger cars are on the water. It's all on its way here. So we've seen deco samples, and they look fantastic. I'm really excited about the high-end line of scale, O-gauge, O-scale coming in this year for Christmas. It's been a lot of fun developing that line and growing in the higher-end sphere. And we've got some pretty cool things on tap already for 2025. So it's a lot of fun to keep that tradition going.
Without a doubt. And I saw someone asking why don't we have the Christmas F-19s on our website? Because they're pretty much sold out. Everybody wants this engine. It is the hottest engine, and we bought a ton. Ken Sr. Really stocked up on it, and we went through them. We may get a few here and there when we get them in stock. Maybe there's a cancellation or two. If someone, lost their credit card or something happens, but it is going to be hot and very rare. The F-19s is a gorgeous engine, and whether it's the Halloween version or the Christmas version, I mean, both were stunning artwork on both of them, and it's just an amazing engine. So.
Actually, Ryan, that nickel plate and the silver and blue, that's my favorite. I tell you that. Excellent job on that one. Excellent.
Yeah, gorgeous locomotive. The creative team did a bang-up job coming up with the art, and the factory went above and beyond to try and get small details painted on those and things like that to really bring out the features in the engine. So I'm very excited about those. Those obviously have arrived with you now too, along with the Polar Berks. So you should have plenty of Berks going out the warehouse in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good workout for your team.
That's right. And I'm getting 50 comments about a Grinch train, so just keep that in mind.
Definitely explore.
Yeah.
We would love to do that.
All right. And what else we got here? The Polar Express hand car. When is that coming in?
That one should be in now, actually.
Okay.
We had ordered, there's slightly less of the red version. than the gold, but those are going to go pretty fast too because they're collector's pieces. So if you haven't gotten your order in, I would suggest you go ahead and do that because that is very limited edition. We won't be creating these again.
Yeah. I think the gold ones came in last week and the red ones just arrived today. So they'll all be, you may have gotten the gold ones on your trailer last week, Ken, or there's probably another truck headed your way very, very soon.
That's right. And Mex Hippo City, or I don't know who you are, but the Polar Express set, I don't know that came out, right?
The legacy set, legacy set will be a little while yet. They're on the water with the maroon engine. The black Polar Express Burke should be
shipping now.
Those you have.
Right. So we're getting those out, and more questions on the Polar Express cars, which Ryan said a little bit later on.
I have a question. Meghan, is that a Grinch shirt or is that something else?
This is a Star Wars. Stormtrooper Christmas shirt.
Ah.
I mean, Lionel has already officially announced that we will be doing some Star Wars items. So I thought I'd celebrate a little early with my Christmas shirt here today.
Very
I'm really excited about what's to come with that, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love it.
Meghan, seeing into the future.
From me to you, the Star Wars stuff is going to be so cool.
That's awesome. I know a lot of people are excited. As soon as it was announced at Comic-Con, we got people coming and flocking into the store asking about what Star Wars item they could buy. And with much disappointment, we said, well, you got to wait. But it's coming out.
No one is more excited than I am, guys. I promise you it'll be worth the wait. These items are awesome, and really excited to be able to have them in our 125th year.
Yeah, that's right. And Barbara was admiring the Trooper shirt too, so you got some fans out there, and yes, lots of Star Wars fans. So that's going to be wild. And actually, there's a post of Mike Phillips actually talking about the announcement, and it went viral. Everybody was so excited about Lionel trains and Star Wars. The video went viral, and I'm not sure who posted it, but it went through social media, and I shared it with them so they knew about it, and it was like a great thing for the train industry to be recognized, and the excitement all around it. So kudos to the Lionel team about that.
Yeah, it was an awesome experience, I think, for Mike and Lauren to be able to announce that at New York Comic-Con, do the wonderful panel there, basically going over the entire history of Lionel Trains, and then being able to cap it off with that really huge announcement that we're going to be working with Star Wars. It's been a real thrill, and again, kind of an early Christmas present for me to be able to talk about it. So.
That's right.
Great surprises.
All right. So what else didn't we cover in all this Christmas and Polar Express?
I was going to say, it's a nice segue from Star Wars and Comic-Con as sort of segue into things. If you didn't get to see us there, a bunch of us will be in Milwaukee in another week and a half at Train Fest, and we will have a lot of samples on hand there to see up close and in person. So if you're in the Milwaukee area, please stop by, say hello, see what we've got there on display. And we look forward to seeing everybody and getting into the height of train season as we ramp up for 125 years. This is going to be a very, very busy year for all of us at Lionel. We are super excited to be part of such a heritage brand that's been around for so long, and to keep that tradition alive, and to do that at this time of the year is extra special. So 2025, it really kicks off in a big way, but because we're so synonymous with Christmas, we wanted to start the celebration a little bit early this year and get things rolling. So look for great 125 events to come from Lionel and with Lionel and Train World as things move ahead. I'm sure there'll be lots of great collaborations. See you at Train Fest. We'll see you at some upcoming shows again next year. And yeah, we could probably sit here and talk about the Christmas catalogs from now until Christmas and not cover everything.
That's right.
Definitely wanted to try and get out there and start thinking about it, because it is never too early to start setting up the train garden and getting ready for Christmas.
And we forgot to talk about National Lionel Train Day. It is the first Saturday of every December. And I believe, I was trying to look at the calendar. We got to throw it up there. But December 7th, I believe. Saturday, December 7th. And it's going to be National Lionel Train Day. And it is the biggest event of the season. It's just celebrating trains, Lionel trains, coming into a hobby shop or wherever you're around. Visit a establishment, and it's just a great time. Lionel does a lot of great things on that day, a lot of great promotions. We have a big in-store event, and we got layouts and all Lionel trains operating, giveaways. So make sure you see a participating dealer or store. I believe Lionel has on their website a list. If you type in your zip code where you're located. Right?
Yep.
Yes. Yep. You can type in your zip code. It will give you a list of Lionel authorized dealers. Like Ken said, especially if you're in the area, get over to Trainland, pop in there on National Lionel Train Day. Go in with your shopping list. Okay, I'm going to get my train set for Christmas, but there's nothing like going into an actual brick and mortar train store and walking around and seeing the things, because you're going to find something you didn't even know you needed, whether it's, some Christmas, miniature Christmas trees to add on, or scenery materials, or snow, or an add-on piece of rolling stock. And when it's all there in front of you and you've got the great staff to help you and make sure that you buy the right thing and get exactly what you want, there's no better experience than that. And I've been at Trainland on a number of occasions and seen how great it is, the treatment that the customers get there and the experience. And it's really definitely worth the trip. If you're in the Trainland area, by all means, go pay them a visit. If you're out in California and don't want to, buy an airfare, I can understand that. Visit one near you, wherever you are in the country. Get out and see the folks firsthand. It's a whole different experience. Even though Train World has one of the best websites in the business by far, and makes shopping a breeze, there's just no substitute for going in there and seeing things firsthand and getting filled with the magic of model railroading.
Yeah.
And you get a chance to pick up the National Lionel Train Day boxcar, which we do every year, and that's collectible as well. So always a good time to go pick up one from a local dealer.
Actually, looking at Ken Sr.'s background, we still have one of the National Lionel Train Day banners. If you look in the top right-hand corner, Lionel does so many great dealer programs, and I believe that event they sent a representative down, so they always have something going on, and it was great. Actually, all our employees signed that one on that one day, and we have it hanging in our store location, so it's really neat. It's a great time for everyone to come down. So Lionel does a great job with National Lionel Train Day. So don't forget, the first Saturday of every December, stop on by National Lionel Train Day.
Yeah, and anytime you stop off at a Lionel dealer and they got an operating layout, just ask them to play with the trains. Well, we always give you out the remote. You can play with the trains, get your hands-on type thing, and you realize that, you know what, it's that easy, it's that great, and it's that you're going to walk out the store with a train set. You're definitely going to.
That's right. All right. Well, I think we exhausted Polar Express and Christmas. There are a ton of items that we could go on and on about, but I think we're going to have to end this show on a high note. And I will say I want to thank Lionel Trains immensely for coming on tonight. All three panelists sending their team and doing all the events and really talking about and answering these questions live off the cuff. and talking about all these Christmas items, Polar Express items, and even in the past, the Halloween show. We also have some other shows planned. So there's so many great events. So we really want to thank and appreciate Lionel for coming on tonight for the show. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Merry
you, guys.
Christmas.
All right. Merry Christmas, everyone. And
Yep.
again, if you're looking for Lionel trains, you could head to trainworld.com. We carry it all. And also Christmas trains, Lionel Christmas trains. You could shop our Christmas section. You could shop model train sets, sort by Lionel trains. Lionel is a great name, and it's synonymous with Christmas time. This has been a great live Christmas spectacular event. So I want to thank everyone. Thank Ken Sr. for being on tonight. And thank you, the customer out there, for always being supportive of both Lionel and Train World. We truly appreciate it. And Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you and have a great night.
Okay.
Take care.
Good night. Good night.